There is 74 construction, can now build a maximum of 33 rooms. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my UIM series. So we've been doing mahogany homes for a little while. We are currently down to 471 of the normal planks left. And yeah, we're just going to keep doing this until we use up all of these items and then see if we're going to do more. But for now, the plan is to just use all of this to create more looting bag space. And we're currently on 314 points, so we can nearly buy the plank sack. Okay, so we've got enough points now to buy the plank sack for 350 points. And that is our first item from the collection log. And we've just installed the plank sack plugin so we can see how many planks are in there because I think you can use them directly from the plank sack, but we'll find out. Yes, I've also left clicked, shift clicked the teleport house so that now when we use it, we teleport directly outside, which saves a little bit of time, I suppose. And also just to show you, we can use directly from the plank sack. So yeah, this is quite handy and definitely worth being the first item you get. What we're going to do now also is we're going to take out some GP because we've got the extra space with the plank sack. Yeah, and I think eventually once we get through these, we're going to have to pay to start using these as well. Okay, and that is the last of the beginner contracts done. We're now onto the novice and we're using oak planks. So instead of 500 XP per task, I think we're getting 1,250. Yeah, there we go. 1250 XP. 75 construction. 76. Okay, so we're going to try some of the next level of contract with Teaks. And I think my best way of doing this is what I'm going to be doing is teleporting to Camelot, coming to the bank here, unnoting these Teaks. Then we can go to the Earth Altar. Once at the Earth Altar, we can come to the sawmill, buy some planks for 500 GP each. Oh, they automatically go in there. Okay, I was a little bit worried. I was like, where did they go? And yeah, we're going to repeat this method and then start doing some contracts this way. Here, let's see what the XP difference is. So, yeah, it seems like quite a big difference in XP already. See what the drop is, because before it was 1250 for completing a contract, whereas now it is 250. Nice, an extra 1000 XP. Also think I thought it was going to request more bars, but it sort of looks like it's only one when it's needed. I've not actually used any. I've gone over 12 minutes on the timer with a full inventory. So it might be better if I start carrying less of these at a time. Just because of making the planks in between and stuff like that. The timer will probably reset. So I'm gonna see how it goes, but on the next set I might try running with just 4 bars maybe. Yes, I mean our timer has refreshed and we've only still used 1 still bar. So yeah, I don't think I need to carry 8 at a time. Nice, we just hit 77 and that lets us make a bunch of stuff. The hell is a volcanic pet habitat? Just going to take out some more GP because we're almost done with the teaks and the mahoganies are going to cost us 1.5k per log. So can't be bothered to do the math, but it's probably going to be around 1.3 or 1.4 mil off the top of my head. All right, guys, and that is the last of the teak planks because I doubt we're going to get another one where we need 7. So yeah, we're just going to drop those and then we are going to pick up our first, is it expert contract? Yeah, buddy. There we go. Oh, it gives you a warning. It's going to have expensive supplies. Okay, still power still looks like it's the same, but it's just going to be more planks. So yeah, we're going to start making the mahogany ones now. And we are starting with a 1.6 mil cash stack. That should be enough, I hope. Here, let's see how different The XP rates are. Oh my god. Okay, that was just for little cabinets. Okay, so there's quite a big difference. Yeah, that's insane. I'm not really getting less than 240 XP. Okay, 224 there. Just gonna see what the XP drop is for the thing. So what was the one before? I think it was 250. Now it is 2750. Yeah, it's not that different. I mean, we'll use them just for the sake of using them. 78. And there is 79 construction. Yeah, I think I'm pretty done with this for now. This is the last of the steel bars and planks. Um, yeah, I reckon I'm going to drop the rest of this and all of this stuff. And in terms of rewards, we don't have enough to buy the full carpenter blah blah blah, but we can buy Amy's saw for now, which puts us on 441 points. We need 350 to rebuy the plank sack when we come here. If we buy the supply crate, that will count as another collectible item. So yeah, we've got oak planks. So yeah, we're going to drop those, store this in the PLH. Believe the saw goes in the armor case. No, it does not. Does it go in the magic wardrobe? Yes, it does. Okay, so we've got that stored. Sadly, we can't store the plank sack anywhere, so we're probably going to have to destroy that. I don't think it's a tradable item, is it? Nah, I don't think so. So yeah, we're going to drop that for now. Keep on to these runes. And then something I said I wanted to do in the last episode, but didn't get round to doing it, was the RD medium diary, I believe I wanted to do, because I've got all the requirements for these. We've planted the seeds. So yeah, I'm going to go get all of these items. And yeah, I will be back once we've done that. Okay, and we have our raw chicken. We have our crossbow. For our ores on the furnace, we do our little blast furnace wild hop. And then we can use the bucket of water on the bar dispenser. And we've got our mithril bars. We can now make our 2 grapple tips. And this is probably going to take forever because I could not be bothered to get my dragon axe out. But we need 1 U-log. So yeah, we wait. And there's the 1 U-log. We can buy 2 ropes from this geezer by the charter ship. The grapple needs to be attached to a mithril bolt. Great. Small fishing net. And I don't think we need the harpoon, we can barehand fish. Okay, we've got our swordfish. And now we're going to make our mithril bolt because I'm guessing it's one of those. Because apparently you need to attach the grapple to the bolt, which I think is ridiculous. Oh, now we need feathers too. And finally. Alright, remember these strawberries we planted? That is an RD task done. Hot air balloon to Castle Wars for the U-log. That is another task done. Hey, we are just running to the wall that we need to grapple over. It says grapple up Yanu's south wall. And the reason why I made 2 is I think every time you use one, I think there's a 50% chance it breaks. Don't quote me on that. I'm not exact. But I also know there's a wall we can grapple in Falador, so we're going to do that too. Okay, grapple wall. Do you just jump down? Oh, sweet. Okay, that is done. Did we lose it? No, we still have it. Nice. We needed a bucket for this part. don't think the bucket was actually on the list of stuff we need. And there's a good reason for that. So if you're not a UIM, this task actually tells you to claim free sand from Bert, but the sand goes into a bank. So if you're a UIM, the task changes to fill a bucket with sand. And like a complete idiot, I bought a baling bucket, which apparently you can't use to fill with sand. Buying normal regular bucket, and I teleport to Falador so we can knock out this other diary task, which is unrelated to the diary achievement we're going for. And we will grapple the wall. They would be nice. Oh, piss off. And we jump the wall. And that is a medium Falador task. Finally, give me sand. Okay, that one is done, but it did not update for some reason. Okay, must be done. And now we have to kill a sword chick, which is done, and it drops 25 feathers and bones. May you rest in peace. We are gonna travel with this geezer to go to the fishing platform and catch any fish on the platform with a small net, apparently. I want this one, I don't want that one. And that is done. Here is our last task, which is to pickpocket the master farmer, which we did on our first try. We can now go claim our reward. The pisshead's 2 points. Tell him we've done it. Oh, it's a she. Was it a she? Okay, so you get a bunch of things, like you can claim 100 pure essence a day and stuff like that. Um, there are a few other things that I'm not really interested in. They're not really that beneficial, but the main thing we get is the RD Cape 2 and then T-Clamp, which is going straight into Herblore, of course. And that puts us at 50 Herblore. That is pretty sweet. Can now make fishing potions, which we're never going to do. Yeah, the reason why I wanted to get the Ardoin Cape 2, one is another nice easy diary out of the way, but it now also gives us 3 daily teleports directly to the farm patch right here in RD. And of course, whenever we need one, we can buy one from Purdue in Lumbridge for 200 coins. But yeah, that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. In case we missed anything, here's the stats of where we're currently at. I think I'm going to start training some smithing next. I'm not too sure. I've got some planning to do, and yeah, I will let you know in the next episode. Take care, guys, and have a lovely day.